Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news.
If you guys has been paying attention to us, you would know when I posted a video of the coronavirus. At the end of it, I had a request, more so a demand. The demand was by the end of the summer, we wanted to have a certain amount of subscribers subscribe to us. I also said, if we didn't hit that, or soon, by the end of spring, I'm letting you sons of bitches know. It's the beginning of spring.
We taking babies, bro?
We taking babies. You can call me savage. I don't give a fuck. I told you, we taking babies, dogs, cats, animals, just period, and babies. I'm not playing. Say something to a friend. Say something to your mom. Say something to anyone. Make sure they subscribe it. Look at their phone and make sure they subscribe. I'm not playing.
Welcome to Rhinos and Aliens.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Rhinos and Aliens show. Let's start that over. That was just all ugly. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Rhinos and Aliens show. This is... Fuck! Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Rhinos and Aliens show. This is the number one podcasting crew in Western New York. I am your host, the Don Dotta of all Dons. Hello. What's going on? I'm also introducing my main man.
Conscience.
Yeah. So for today's show, for the most part, it's just going to be me and my man Conscience. This is the 86th episode, and we're going to spice things up a little bit, all right? Because, as you can see, it's just me. The most funniest man alive. Or I try to be. Or something like that. But anyway, what's going on, everybody? And we're going to start things off with the Chinese science.
Wait, you don't want to, just ease into it, bro?
Nope.
Okay, well, before we get to that, I just want to say, guys, it's been hard times.
Yes.
So when you have the opportunity, take a deep breath.
Mm-hmm.
Let it out, too, of course.
Okay, because my heart, it was like, nigga.
You gonna let me out, bro?
Yeah, my lungs was like, hello, we can't hold forever.
Hug a friend and a loved one when you have the opportunity. And then, just to make sure you're feeling good afterwards, reach for the ceiling and stretch those limbs.
I just cracked something. I heard it a little bit. It's all good, though.
How you feeling, bro?
I feel wonderful.
I'm good to hear.
What? I didn't hear what you just said. It's like you said it too fast, so it's just... I don't know if you said good to hear or...
I said good to hear.
Oh, okay. Because it sounded like in my head, it's like...
You know, like those foreign language films where they're speaking in English and then all of a sudden they switch to foreign languages. Like,
yeah,
oh, okay.
Yeah, literally. It was like that. It was like in my head, I comprehended good to hear, but I also heard goobity-doop. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know.
Yo, when you did that, it made me think about SpongeBob.
Oh, I hate SpongeBob. I really can't stand SpongeBob. Like,
even the classics, not the new SpongeBob. I know the new SpongeBob is pretty.
Some classics, don't get me wrong. Some classics are, unique.
Yeah. There's nothing like SpongeBob.
Yeah, some of them you can't forget. But some of them, it's like either this is too much, not enough, or just gay.
Well, there's a case to be made that most of those episodes are after the creator died. Because at a certain point, I believe, I know seasons 10, 11, and 12, the creator was not involved whatsoever because he was dead. And I believe he stopped directing or he stopped being the showrunner after season 5 or 6, something around there.
That explains a lot.
Sure does.
That explains a lot. SpongeBob creators need to go back to your origin. Definitely.
Okay, so now to this Chinese science, bro. Remember what I said.
Satellite.
Okay, so a Chinese-led team discovered a stellar mass black hole called the LB1 that appears to be 68 times larger / heftier than the Earth's sun.
Hefty. That's all I... And then I heard black hole. I heard black hole and hefty. Oh, yeah.
Oh, just to emphasize how large this sun or this black hole seems to be, it's nearly 3 times bigger than the heaviest such object previously recorded.
That's what she said.
Yes. Calculations suggest that the Milky Way galaxy's stellar mass black hole, which form after the violent deaths of giant stars, should top out at roughly 20 times the mass of our sun.
Wait, what? The sun? Or I mean the black hole thing?
Yes, the black hole. So, we're just going to restart that. Calculations suggest that the Milky Way's galaxy's stellar mass black hole, which are formed after the violent deaths of giant stars, should be no larger than 25 times the mass of our current sun.
Oh, okay.
But this black hole is 68 times.
Sheesh.
Yes.
Goodness gracious.
Supermassive black holes that lurk at the hearts of galaxies are much bigger, of course, containing millions, if not billions, of solar masses. Most black holes are found via a dramatic activity in X-rays or gamma rays, which is the only way to identify these black holes, because they emit these mammoths of gas and dust. However, sought-out stars that are orbiting inactive black holes, which are only apparent through this gravitational pull, like the image from Interstellar. Do you remember that one scene where they showed that black hole and it was like a half sun and it had the...
I think I remember what you're talking about. And the movie Interstellar was about...
With Matthew McConaughey? How they were trying to leave Earth to find a new planet because they basically killed Earth with overvegetation.
Yeah, okay.
There's this one famous scene from that film where you see the black hole, but it's this image where it looks like a half sun and there's like Saturn rings around it.
That's what I'm picturing. I'm picturing the Saturn rings part.
That's how this is.
But I'm also picturing them like the world was doing some weird shit.
That's an image of a gravitational pull.
Oh, okay.
Just the...
If you guys haven't seen Interstellar, go watch it, and you would understand.
Yeah. So there is a star called LB1.
LB1. I feel like that's like a Jedi's name. LB1.
I feel that's more like a droid's name. R2D2. LB1.
LB1. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Okay, so this star... Hey, we need to put 2 and 2 together and have this make sense. Okay, so this star is 8 times the mass of our sun, but it appears to orbit the black hole every 79 days, even though the black hole is invisible. Black holes are literally invisible where they don't give off any light, radio waves, or X-rays. That's why they're called a black hole.
That makes sense.
So how do we detect them, you say? By using the radial velocity method, which identifies invisible objects in space by locating something that does emit light, such as a companion star, being tugged around the resulting center of gravity. Which means the reason why we know how large this black hole is because that sun that I previously mentioned is being slowly pulled in.
So it's just moving slowly?
Yes.
I thought it was gonna be like some radar or something.
Nope.
Like beep 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 beep.
Nope. The only way we've ever been able to identify any type of black hole is because of a star/sun close to it. And that's why they
So like, how do you know it's a black hole? Like, does it just disappear or something?
well, they know it's a black hole because first off, only a black hole has the power to
Use gravitational pull
with a sun.
Okay.
And then the second thing is you can't see anything in that middle. So if it was any type of planets or anything giving off any type of light, you would be able to see in that area. But black holes give off literally no light, no gamma rays, no radio waves. No, I mean, they give off no light, no radio waves, and no X-rays.
Only thing I'm thinking of as a black hole, of course, is like cartoons and stuff. Like, of course, you don't see light in it, but you'll see stars going into it. That's the only reason why I'm thinking of.
But that's how they know it's a black. That's the only reason why they know.
It's a black hole.
Yes. And the reason why they imagine this to be such a massive black hole because the sun going around it is 8 times larger than our sun, and it still takes 78 days to do a full rotational round.
This is huge. This black hole is huge.
Yes. To emphasize, it's 3 times larger than anything previously discovered.
Goodness gracious.
Thank you for making that entertaining, bro, because you made that go a lot smoother. I just when you know how I'm randomly on the internet, and when I found, holy fucking shit, a black hole 3 times bigger than anything we've ever discovered before. Hey,
And I'm just thinking, like, a black hole. How long does it take? Well, no, you just said 70, what?
8 days for the sun to rotate around it.
But, like, does it ever get sucked in? Like, will it ever get sucked
Eventually, yeah.
in? So sooner or later, guys, we're just going to be poop. We're just going to be gone.
But think about that image. Think about that. You see, depending how far you are, you see this light of whatever degree. And then all of a sudden, one day, it completely disappears. It's literally, let's say you go into your room, you have a light in the center, and then all of a sudden, you turn it off. That's
literally the black hole
yes.
sucking in the sun.
Yes.
That sucks a lot. It does, because, like, the sun is so, like,
The sun is life.
literally.
It is life.
Literally. And it just so useful to us. If the sun is gone, bitch, we in dark.
Yo,
Like,
depending on the planets, I forgot what, for example, if our sun just completely went off, they said our world would freeze within 24 hours or some crazy shit like that.
within 24 hours.
And when I say freeze, I'm not talking about winter. I'm talking about the day after tomorrow, hundreds of degrees below Fahrenheit.
That makes sense, though. That does make sense.
Yeah.
I was, what I was thinking of, you remember that one movie with Will Smith and Jaden? I think it was Afterlife or Earth?
After Earth.
After Earth. And I was thinking, like, when
how the Earth evolved so much that at nighttime
it just freezes.
Yeah.
I was thinking that.
Well, technically, bro, a lot of planets are like that. And that's how the Earth used to be. There was a wide range of temperatures.
That is wild. I don't think I could ever live in a life like that.
Hell
a
no.
world like that.
Or
It's
you
like
would-
it's hot as fuck in the daytime, and then at a certain time, everything just freezes.
Yeah, there's a change of 100 degrees.
Like, that's ridiculous. It
No,
goes from 80 degrees to
Minus
negative
20.
Yeah. Like, that's ridiculous. And that's just within 2 hours.
No, but seriously, think about how would society be formed if, let's say, in the afternoon it's 102, and then legit by 10 o'clock at night it's negative 26.
Antarctica. Just like, what the fuck?
You go from Florida weather to Antarctica.
Putting on a heavy ass coat. Like, what the fuck? Like, no, not at all. Well, let's move on to the next category of today. Day.
What is that, my brother?
Blushing.
Okay, so I just randomly came across this. It's not that deep like the previous thing, but I just want us to talk about this.
How does this work, my brother?
Okay, how many animals / things on the planet do you think can blush?
Animals?
Yeah. We're technically an animal. A species.
So we count.
Yes.
Well, that's one.
If you had to put a guess out there, how many? Well,
It's a lot of species, though. It's a lot of animals.
First, let me say, what is blushing, right?
When blood rushes to your cheekbones.
Actually, that's quite close. Blushing is when cheek veins become flushed, reacting to adrenaline in the body, which is normally why they say people 99% of the time blush when they're attracted to somebody because
The adrenaline.
yes,
That makes a lot of sense.
yes.
You know, it's a lot of stuff we know, but don't actually know. Like, we know what blushing is.
But you don't know the science behind it.
Yeah, you don't know, like, the full definition of it.
The specifics.
Yeah, exactly. You learn something every day, guys.
So once again,
It's like if you say, do you know what blushing is? You'd be like, yeah, it's when I'm attracted to somebody or they make me laugh.
and their cheeks get rosy.
Cheeks get red. Yeah, exactly. And then you go to a smart guy and he tells you this shit.
Blushing is actually when cheek veins become flushed, reacting to adrenaline from the body.
Exactly. And then now you just think he's an asshole because it's like, damn, maybe he was just trying to tell you exactly what it is. But no, he's an asshole now.
He always has to make me feel stupid.
It's like, damn, it's like, damn, this is fucked up. But, okay, back to species.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 6.
6. Okay. If I did not know, I would have said at least 3. So
Is it more than 6?
No.
Is it less than 6?
Yeah.
I'm going to say 5.
Okay, so I would have said humans. I would have said gorillas. And then at least some type of ape. Be it chimpanzees, whatever, right?
That's your 3.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to choose 5. It's going to be us, gorillas, koala bears. I feel like koala bears blush. I don't know why. I was about to say elephants, but no, definitely not. What about, does any big cat, can any? That's deep.
That's up to you.
I'm going to say, I said what? Humans, gorillas, koala bears. I'm trying to think of another animal. Rhinos.
Keep it in the family.
All right, I got one more. I'm gonna just say a random. I'm going to say.
I would have honestly said dogs or wolves.
I was thinking dogs too. I'm gonna say wolves.
Okay. In fact, there's only one species.
That's deep, and it's us.
Yep.
I hate everything right now because I feel like it's only capable for us to do it.
Well, when you get to the scientific term,
You know, I could have said fox. I feel like a fox could blush.
well, it makes sense when you think about there's literally no purpose for blushing if you have hair covering the area of the blush.
That makes sense. Yep. I feel stupid.
When I first thought about it, I thought, hey, a lot of animals have hair, so how do we know if they blush? But then when you put it the way I just put it, nope, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Yep, guys. If you thought an animal was blushing, you're obviously stupid. I'm not going to say that, but still.
Well, that was the nicer thing of how I was going to put it. You know.
Yeah. But, guys, animals don't blush.
Only humans
Only
do.
humans. So, moving on.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Next topic of today, day, is first dates. I don't know where this is going to go, but
This is from a very long time ago.
yes. But I'm going to say, how does your first date go? You know?
Well, first, let's start with this, bro. When was the last time you went on a legit first date? Well, no.
First date,
No, take that back. What do you consider a first date?
to me, a first date is me meeting someone new. Someone new. We have a phone conversation, or it can be a conversation in face to face or whatever. And then I say, "Hey, let's go out to movies and dinner." Let's just say that. I'm not going to do anything crazy, but let's say movies and dinner. If I just met you within a couple of days or whatever, and this is our first time actually being in public together,
Okay.
I should say, or spending time together. Yeah, spending time together. I would say that would be my first date.
My definition of a first date is similar, except I would make the qualification. I feel even if you've known somebody for years, a first date is whenever you and that other person make it clear that you're going out together by yourselves for the first time.
You know, that also makes sense. So I guess I can count both.
Yeah.
I can count both because I do have female friends where I knew them for a while and I said, "Hey, let's go on a date."
Yeah.
And technically that is our first date, where it's just me and her. That makes a lot of sense.
Okay, so now the follow-up is, when was the last time you went on a first date? It's been a hot minute for me.
I don't trust these hoes. So now I'm saying I don't go on dates no more. Either you sucking dick. No, I'm just playing. Let me not say that.
I'm keeping that.
So either you sucking dick or
You going home.
you going home. Nah, truthfully, I don't go on dates that often. Truthfully. But I'm not opposed to it. If I really like my thing is I have to like them to go on a date. If I don't like you, I don't consider it a date.
Okay, this is a real thing though. Do you feel like a woman can take a man out on a first date?
On a first date, no.
Okay, let's be clear. We feel like women should be able to take men out
I feel
on
like
dates.
they should be able to, but in our generation, that's not going to happen.
Okay, but like
I even had this conversation with females. You know, I should have them in here so we can have this conversation. You know what? I'm going to schedule a day for a group of females to come in here so we can have this conversation.
Okay, that would be the female version. This is male version.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
But I want to have them in here also because it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense.
Well, you're the one who picked this topic, brother.
This is true. Part 2 coming soon, guys. Because I want a women perspective also. This part 2 coming soon. I'm gonna get a group of girls. It's gonna be. I'm in my head. I'm thinking 3. It's gonna be me and 3 other females. I already know who I'm
Let's
picking.
make it 2.
Let's make it 2. I already got it in my head of who I want. Truthfully, so we're it's gonna be a while. But part 2, guys. But continuing on from what you said, I do feel like females should be able to if they are interested in the guy enough.
Okay.
But
What
like
about
I
a
said,
first date?
That's what I'm saying. If
Oh,
they're
okay.
interested enough. But in our generation, it's not gonna happen. Because females want the guy to do to pay everything. They want the guy to have the idea. All of this in the first date.
Let's be clear though. I feel like online there's a lot of women who say they're all about splitting the bill, if
Yeah.
not fully paying the bill. Yet in person in Buffalo, I have never experienced that.
I have. But it took us a while to get there.
Quick question though. Were you as interested in her as she was in you?
Maybe. Probably, I would say. I actually have females who paid the whole date. I kind of felt like a broke guy at that time. I felt like it. I mean, of course, she knew I had money to take care of both of us, but it was just, she just wanted to be nice. And I was like, I'm not going to say no.
As you shouldn't.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you do feel shitty. Because you do sit there and be like, damn, she paid for everything. And it's like, as a guy who's supposed to be like the provider and all this shit, it does make you feel shitty.
Personally, I would only feel shitty if it consistently happened with the same person.
Like if she's just paying for everything every time.
Yeah, let's say we went on 3-4 dates and she paid for it every single time. Unless we're
But that also shows she really likes you. If she wants to do that, if she naturally does that, I feel like it's because she likes you.
I completely understand, but that's already starting the relationship
Off. Bad.
Yeah, unbalanced.
Definitely.
Unless it's a payment to where you're giving her good dick, and she just
I did used to go through that. I was just giving females dick, and then like they would do a lot of shit for me. But I also had to come to the conclusion that is fucked up.
how is that fucked up when women do the complete opposite?
Because
all
when
the time?
they realize they're just taking dick and they're just paying for everything, it comes back at you.
Well, now they know how we feel.
This is true. That is true. Guys, I'm not a shit person. I'm not gonna lie, but I know how to take care of a woman if I need be.
No, bros. Honestly speaking, how many women do you know take advantage of men because they know the man is going to take them out on a date and they don't even give it up?
99%.
Yeah.
That 1% is very hard to find, especially in Buffalo.
And then those women that do give something in return, they're normally only giving it because of courtesy that they went on the date.
Yeah. That is true.
As a famous artist once said in a song.
This is true. Your love is suicidal. I don't know why that song is stuck in my head.
But I was talking about Megan though, right?
Yeah. I was talking about that, but I'm saying that song is stuck in my head. But
You're in your emotions right now?
Not really. But I have been. This quarantine shit is. I think that's what it is. I think it's just getting to me because I don't really have nowhere to go. Like everything's closed. I've been hanging out with friends here and there, but like most of the time I'm in the house, and it's not like. And then it's in the house in the daytime. It's like there's nothing to do. Everything is literally closed. I don't know what to do. I just sit home, watch porn, play video games, and then I clean, and then I shower, and then it's like I do all of this just to sit there and do nothing again. And then I get bored, and I watch porn again. It's like...
So we could all assume that Donyhal's masturbation has massively ticked up?
Bro, it's bad. Like...
Who you talking to, bro?
Don't get me wrong. I can call a female and be like, hey, let's do what we got to do. But then, like, what if she got corona? Exactly. Exactly. And then I got to have sex with her with a glove on, with other gloves on, and with a mask.
Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose?
Kind of.
When you're going... you're literally, at that point, you might as well masturbate.
Exactly. I got to go through all this extra protection. I'm already got to put protection on. I got to put extra protection just to have sex.
Yo, personally, I feel that after I put the rubber on, by the time I get to the gloves and the mask...
Your dick is damn near weak. Your dick about go from
limp dick.
It goes from whoop. It's like either you have... Yeah, that's just too much work. That definitely is.
Okay, so another thing for first date. What do you think is the ideal or your perfect first date?
Ooh. An ideal first date. Of course, it's classical movies and dinner, but it's the conversation that you have during the first date.
Do you go to dinner before or after the movies?
Me, I usually do dinner after.
Same here. So you have something. Worst case scenario, you have something
to talk about.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, I definitely do dinner after movies.
That should be 101.
Yeah, movies, then dinner, and then during the dinner, you can either talk about the movie or you can talk about trying to get to know each other.
Well, hopefully, if it's a mutual interest, the movie will be the first thing you talk about.
Yeah, definitely. Even if it's a bad movie, you can still say shit about it.
But that leads into everything else.
Right. So I would definitely, me is definitely the conversation you have during the first date. It hits. It's a hit and miss thing. This first conversation could go well, but if it doesn't, best believe I'm not talking to you after this. Bitch, you getting blocked.
See, I love you said that. The first date should always be about communication. But because of also what you said, how it is literally a 50-50 shot.
It is.
A first date should never have money involved. Because I just hate the concept. If a first date goes bad, then you literally can't assume, you can't even expect the woman to pay anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you have a decent movie and you have at least a decent meal, you're spending at least 50.
Mostly. Depending on if she's bougie or not.
At least 50, bro.
Yeah, at least. Yeah.
And if she's one of those really good looking women or those fancy women, that's probably going to double.
Yeah.
If not more.
Yep.
So you just try to connect with a woman that you have no connection with, and you're $100
out of pocket.
Yeah. And I feel
then you really just think about it like, damn, that was just waste.
I spent $100 and I didn't even get a kiss.
I won't even call her. Said next conversation, blocked.
But do you know where I'm coming from? I feel for both parties involved, you should, when serious money is involved, both parties should know that they're interested.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm not saying it has to be a deep interest, but just know you guys can at least.
Well, for me, I just like, it can be a first date at home. My thing is, if I say, hey, come chill, it necessarily could mean I want to have sex. It could. Don't get me wrong. But if it doesn't happen, we just chill. But when we chill, I'm going to order food. I like to order food and, eat and have conversations. And potentially watch movies, whatever on TV.
I agree, bro. I'm not saying don't spend any money. I'm just saying if you talk to a lot of women, their first date and the money involved.
Oh, yeah.
Is.
It also depends on how you approach yourself towards them. Because if you say, if you approach them and you got 5 chains on, a watch, you got expensive clothes on, they're automatically going to think oh, this man got money. I'm about to go on a date. I'm about to go to the movies, the dinner. Shopping can be a first date.
Okay, that's a very valid point. But at the same time, wow, that is just, I don't even know how to decompress
from that. Yeah,
everything wrong with that scenario.
Exactly, because it could go, it really depends on how you approach them, for real.
The only thing I'm trying to say, no matter what, in a perfect world.
I mean, gold diggers.
I wish a first date could be anywhere, and it was all about making sure you guys are at least interested in getting to know each other more, to where the second and third date, okay, let's spend money on each other.
Yeah. But I don't know about the each other part, because females out here.
I said a perfect world, bro.
Weak as fuck. No, I had females take me out on a date. They'd be like, hey, let's go on a date. And I'd be like, okay, what you want to do? And they'd be like, hey, let's go to the movies and dinner. I'm like, all right, cool. And they'd be like, everything on me. I'm like, what? Oh, yo, no lie. No lie. The first thing I think of when a female says that is, well, I'm in love. No lie. Because, for us, you don't really hear that often.
I've never heard that, except coming from you.
See, that's what I'm saying.
But you're also the exception to the rule.
How?
People know you, bro. It's just, you're a certain version of the guy with money, except you're a guy with something else.
But a lot of females don't know that.
Or at least they don't let you know that they know that.
Shit just got deep.
A perfect example, a woman not necessarily gets around, but she's known for a certain skill. Most men, I'm not saying you, but most men will obviously not act like they know anything about that. When deep down,
they probably do. Or most likely do. Yep.
And that's the whole reason of the date.
You got me.
I don't like it, bro, but
It happens.
you know how dirtbags
I
are.
do know females that did that, though. Not gonna lie. I do. Is it the first day if you have sex with them?
Yeah. I feel like if you can have sex without ever going on a date, then you obviously can have sex on a
But
first
what
date.
if you don't go on a date the second time? Like, wouldn't that just be a one-night stand?
So you're saying, for me, a one night stand is just whenever you have sex. Like, when I think about one night stand, I think more so the club or the bar. But you could have two things in one. That could be a first date and a one night stand.
It could. It really. I had to think about it because, like, what if you invited her to the club? She came to the club, y'all chilled, and then you took her home and had sex with her. Oh, but that means you won't talk to her again.
Yeah, but how is that any different from the females who they use a guy just so they can have an expensive dinner, and for whatever reason their mindset is I'm going to fuck him as payment, and then they never talk to him again.
That is true. Also, females ain't shit. That's all I'm getting out of this.
Yo, but it's vice versa. Guys do the same thing. They wine and dine a female, act like they're interested just so they can fuck on the first date, and then they never hit them up again.
Yeah, that might be true.
You know that's true.
It is true.
Niggas ain't shit either.
All right, but I know I'm not shit, but it's okay. I let females know I'm not shit, though. I do. And moving with that.
Real quick.
Oh.
Francis lets people know he's not shit all the time and that he's a very evil person.
Okay.
And nobody wants to believe that.
I do. Damn fly. Or gnat.
Well, you've known Francis for a long time.
Yeah, guys, if you haven't known, I know Francis
Since second grade.
And I'm trying to think of what age that is. Like 6?
No, 10.
Why was I thinking 6?
I respect it. We're like brothers.
Why was I thinking 6?
No, 8. Because 12th grade, 6th grade, we're 12.
Yeah.
So minus 4.
Okay, so yeah.
8.
That's why
so
I was thinking.
you
I
were
was
close. I fucked up. That was on me.
Okay, so 8. I've known him for 8. Or I've
Since
known him
8.
since 8, I'm sorry. And I'm turning 26.
18, bro. 18 years.
That's ridiculous. I'm turning 26 in what? 1 month?
Ridiculous.
Redonkulous. But yeah. And I know, like I said, I know Francis for a long time. So it's like I know he can be evil, but I also know the nice side, but I also know the dick side. So it's like
Well, you know he's in
very
pursuit.
versatile.
I respect that. Thank you. He would respect that. But I would say Francis is in pursuit of being something he's not. He's like Gru from Despicable Me. He was born evil, but he has people around him that are influence him to be better.
I can respect that. I can definitely respect that. With that, guys, we are moving on to the last topic of today. Day. And it's me. We're going to interview me. The Don Dotta of all Dons. Hello.
As Francis likes to say, Donyhal Watkins. But
All right. You ain't have to put my government out there.
well, technically I didn't because there's other stuff added to that.
Well, yeah. All right.
Okay, so as Francis would say, Brother Donyhal,
My man.
red pill or blue pill?
Red. Because my favorite color is red.
No.
Oh.
This is the Matrix. Red pill versus blue pill.
Okay. Then I'm definitely picking the red pill, like I said the first time. Because the red pill did what I just said.
Yes. The red pill reveals the unpleasant truth about reality, while the blue pill is basically remaining in blissful ignorance.
Exactly.
So you are definitely going with the red pill.
Yes. Because I'm a real one. Show me the real, because I can handle it. Know what I'm saying? I was about to say real niggas do real things, but real men do real things too.
True. I feel we've always been individuals that would rather have the honest, truthful, factual take, even if it might hurt. Because we'll feel the pain initially, but long term, it does more for us mentally.
Yeah. You can learn a lot more than
What
being in the ignorance.
Nothing good comes with ignorance, bro.
Exactly.
Because that you're basically in this delusional dimension to where you think everything is great. But how good is that if it's not great?
Exactly.
What's the purpose of that? Because eventually that ignorance, that circle of bliss is gonna open up. It's gonna pop. It's gonna break down. And when it does break down, all those years,
It's gonna crash hard.
yeah.
And that is not where I want to be. Because I'm going to be sitting there eating chips like, I told you.
Don't forget your dip.
I told you.
Okay, who are you in the dark? Meaning, when you are by yourself isolated, how much are you willing to reveal to the audience who you truly are? That's a deep one.
That's truly deep. And if I revealed who I truly am, I would have so many people who just not like me. So many people. No, truthfully, I don't know. Because you know me for me.
Yeah, I do.
So, I've been through a hell of a shit load of shit. I've been through needles in a haystack and found a few diamonds.
I would say for American standards, you've been a needle in a needle haystack.
Exactly.
Or a needle stack, to properly say it.
So, I don't know. That's...
The best way to... I'm going to question it to where you don't have to reveal specifics, because I feel like you don't want to right now.
No.
Which is... How would your closest friends who don't know, how would your regular friends and just how society as a whole view you differently? If
I revealed how I am, how I feel, and how I react to certain things
naturally,
I feel like they would think of me of a more genuine person, but also, how do you say it?
would they be as... I feel whenever you truly open up, people will respect you more, but would they like you more?
They will like me more only because I'm telling them the truth of the matter.
You feel like your best friends, your friends, and society, all three, would like you more?
I don't know if they will like me more. Not all three, but I would say at least 2/3.
I feel at least your best friends would.
Yeah, at least.
I
feel like my best friends would be down for me regardless.
I 100% agree.
Society, certain people would, but not a lot.
Your friends would split in half.
Yeah.
And then most of society would turn on you.
Yep. Sounds about right. But the ones that stick around
are the real ones.
Are the ones that I would 9 out of 10 take a bullet for.
Which you already know.
Which I already
for the
know.
most part, at least.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I don't know. That was actually a really good question. Like I didn't even think of this.
Well, it's such a good question because it's so simple, yet it could get as deep as you want to take it.
Right. Like,
and bro, I only I love that question for you because you are so multi-layered.
Yeah.
For me, I feel you're the complete opposite of me in the sense what we show is very one-layered, but if you truly know who we are, you know how
deep
and diversified we are. But your one layer is more energetic and good vibes, while my one layer is more so just calm, isolated. And we just react to our true beings in different manners.
Yeah, definitely.
Which still also shows who part of our character is, too. Because even if you were your true self, naturally, when you're around people you fuck with, you would still be the jokester.
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like I'm happy with that layer, though. I keep that as the top layer, but I'm
It's
okay
still
with
part
it.
of you.
Yeah, like it's definitely me. It definitely is. But if
It's the happiest version.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like if I was my natural self, a lot of people wouldn't like me.
Dude, I remember at one point in
A
time,
lot of people wouldn't.
you had the nickname Gothic Donnie. And that, even though people
It was Gothic King.
they didn't realize, they thought it sounded cool. But there's a reason why you named yourself that.
Yeah, cause guys, I'm gonna tell you some layers. I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but I have a really bad depression. A lot of people don't know this, but I really do. Like it's really bad. I don't show it because I feel like any depression I have, I can see the light out of it, so I can get over it. I have really bad anger, which goes into my depression because I'm mad because I'm depressed.
It's a never-ending cycle in
Exactly.
in that sense.
So when I get to that, I get emotional, and that's when the anger comes in. When I get angry, I also get, how do you say? I get into my feelings.
Emotional?
Yeah, I get really emotional, and then I get like kind of teary-eye.
Your anger brings out your...
I can't say sensitive side, but
I know. I that's the word I wanted to say, but that's just
it's not exactly that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's like, I would say the inner me, kind of.
But it's not weaker either. It's your vulnerable side.
Yeah, there you go. My vulnerable side. So when I get teary-eyed, once again, it goes back down to the anger. Because it's like, why the fuck? But I do have great sides. Like, I am joyful. But I would say I'm joyful for what I've accomplished and what I've overcame.
Yeah.
For the most part, I am grateful for everything I've been through to learn and to prosper from it, and also evolve from it. I have a lot of layers, truthfully, and I'm like, I take all my pain and kind of create it into jokes. For the most part.
As I always said, bro, and now more than ever, if you pursued this path, you would be a perfect comedian in the sense every great comedian has had a shit life. Because they turn their pain into laughter.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's who you are, bro. That's you. And that's why I say people don't truly know who you are, because they only see the laughter, the joy. But they don't realize most people are joyful just because they're naturally like that. But you're joyful to counteract what's brewing underneath.
Right.
It's like a river, bro. The top part of the Niagara Falls River, the top part looks smooth and everything's fine.
Until you get down deep.
And that's
nothing but huge rocks waiting for your death.
and the force, and I forgot the word of what's...
The impact?
No, but there's the current.
Oh, yeah.
The current is just going to tear your ass apart. Yeah, you're floating on the top. It's a beautiful day. You go down deep and
you start seeing...
Bye-bye.
You start seeing shit like, oh, that's what's there.
Exactly.
So, yeah, it's definitely like that for my life. I would say I take the best out of what I've got.
You do. And you're inspiration, bro. Just always know that.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Try not to.
Don't get emotional now, bro.
Because I'm going to get mad. That's...
And then you're going to Hulk out.
Yeah. Like, all right, guys. It's the end of the show.
Okay, so to change up the speed, what is your love language? And love language obviously includes love, but language just means communication. So you could explain this however you want in that term, in that sense.
Okay, explain that again.
What is your love language?
Okay.
Is another way to say, how do you communicate your love?
Okay. My love language is my effort of, I would say, what I'm showing you.
But how do you show it? That's what I want to get to.
You know, I actually went through this in my last relationship. That's deep.
Now realizing it, you did from what you told me. But
Yeah, that's deep. My love language for me is what I do for someone, what I don't do for others.
that is beautifully put.
Literally. It's literally that.
And I love that because that does not necessarily restrict you just to your girlfriends and partners.
It goes for everyone.
Yes.
Literally.
So that is beautifully put. I couldn't have thought of anything better.
That's my love language.
Yo, I would make the case that's what love is different for every person, but that's what the purest definition of love is, the base definition. Love is what you're willing to do for someone that
that you won't do for others.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, a lot of people mistaken what my effort is. A lot of people. But
yes.
they have to realize if they was with me day to day and they realized what I do and what I don't do for others, for what I would do for someone,
Yeah.
they would be like, oh, he does love me. Yeah, I won't tell you, but I'll show you.
I would make the case, though, I would rather someone show me they love me than tell me.
Exactly.
Because it's, especially nowadays, bro, people throw love around so easy.
Yeah.
But words, it's like anything. It's easy to talk with your mouth. But what are you willing to do in action?
Exactly. And a lot of people say words are stronger. I mean, action is better than words.
Yeah, stronger than words.
A lot of people don't really know what that is. Me personally, I don't. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't exactly do what I say.
I understand.
In terms of my action over words. Sometimes, but I feel like everyone does, and at a certain matter or a certain term, or
certain degree.
Like yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But if you actually do it, you'll see like the greatness out of it. Or some people will.
Actions speak louder than words. That's the quote.
Exactly. There it is.
Yeah.
And
it's true.
It's true. It definitely is. Sometimes I do say words and I don't exactly do it, but I'm human.
I always come down to this. Would you, if you're with a loved one, would you rather be told that they love you morning and night, or would you rather in the morning you have morning sex, they cook you breakfast, and at night you guys do whatever that relaxes you to go to sleep, and you guys go to sleep together, and then you wake up in the morning and you go to sleep together at night?
Yeah.
Those are actions.
Yeah. Yeah. Truthfully. Like I said, my last relationship, it was questioned. Everything I did was questioned.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand why. I really didn't. And I tried to explain to that person that most of the stuff I do for you, I don't do for anyone. And it just wasn't. I don't think it. Truthfully, I just think they just wasn't around me enough.
I think it was cultural. They were just raised with different expectations.
Yeah, that also. Their definition of love is completely different, I would say.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Are you religious or spiritual?
Spiritual.
I already know that. I just wanted the audience to know that. And then we have, what's your long-term goals, at least off the top of your head right now?
Do I have to be specific?
No, you don't. Whatever you want to do, bro.
My long-term goal is to be the best me that I can be.
That's so cheesy, but I love it.
You can ask anyone. I can literally just say that.
Hey, bro, I think the same thing. As I asked you the question, I was answering my own question, and I said, just I want to be the best that I can be.
Exactly. I can say I want to be an astronaut. Doesn't exactly mean it's going to happen.
But
If
you
put
tried,
exactly, if you put your mind and body and thought and everything into it, it can happen.
it's one of those things.
But then it's always that next question: what's next?
And also, if you fail at it, does that mean you're a failure?
Exactly.
If you don't put specific, depending who you talk to, they'll say that's a bitch / cop out move. I would counteract that and just say, whenever you don't have to add failure to something, it's always better in terms of when it's basically looking on the bright side.
Oh, okay.
It's not necessarily, okay, my long-term goal is to be an astronaut. It's more so, my long-term goal is to push myself to these mental and physical extremes. And for whatever reason, I might not be capable of being an astronaut, but I could become the closest thing to it.
Exactly.
Which still makes it a positive rather than it being a negative.
Right. And that's exactly what I'm trying to be. The best me. The best way I can.
And bro, massive improvements.
Definitely. Guys, if you knew me when I was 13, goodness gracious, it was bad.
Hey, bro, I would even say there's been improvements since you were 20.
Well, yeah, I would say that also. A lot of
They might be minor, but they're minor mental and spiritually. You've changed your mindset.
okay.
You've tweaked it to where you had a 2010 Ferrari and now it's a 2018.
Oh, okay.
As an example.
I improved.
Yes. I might cut out that whole.
You improved to what you are now. Got it.
Yes. And this would not be a Rhinos and Aliens show, let alone an interview, if we did not bring the hard questions.
This is true.
So
what was it? The second or third one?
Second one.
That was serious.
Oh, that's you took what I said literally. I was being figuratively. I mean, now we're getting into the hard questions. Wink, wink.
Nope, never mind. Okay, what's next?
What makes you come, Daniel?
What the fuck? What makes me come?
Yeah. You could take this anyway. When I think about this question, I normally think, what's happening to me do I prefer the most to make me come?
Definitely not head. I like head. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I just can't come from it.
X is right now saying, who are these bitches?
You fucking with the wrong ones. No, her and all the other females watching this.
At least all her friends.
Right. Other than that, what makes me come? Sex. No, because some sex is terrible.
Be specific with this. I want you, what if you could...
Warm, wet vagina.
Like, let's say
Okay.
you could only have one type of thing being done to you in one position / form. What would that be?
Oh, okay.
To consistently make you come?
The realness, I would say. I like to know I'm giving you good dick.
So it is somewhat mental then.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
I guess you can say passion. The passion out of it. I guess you can say that.
Bro.
Because I like to know that you're having a good time.
It's a night and day difference.
Exactly.
Even if you know you're slaying this pussy, if the woman is giving you off vibes that you're not slaying this pussy for whatever reason.
It's like, now I got to go hard, so show you.
But it's also a turnoff to where it's making you, it's that reverse psychology. You know you're laying the dick down, but it's not reacting.
Exactly. What am I doing wrong?
Yes,
And then
I agree.
And then now you're second guessing everything you're doing.
I agree.
And then that's when the weak dick comes in.
Because then you start overthinking it.
Yep. And then you're not focused. And then next thing you know.
Well, you are focused. You're just focused on why the fuck is this bitch not coming rather than, oh, I'm enjoying myself too.
Exactly. So I would definitely say the expression on her face and the reaction of her body.
And would you make the case you could also, this is going to sound cheesy, you can feel it in the air. You could feel it in the area you're having sex if a woman is really feeling you or not.
Yeah.
It
all goes off of the body reaction.
Yeah, but it's something in the air. It might be the hormones, but some energy is being put out there.
Yeah, definitely.
To
like
where
I said, you can say the passion.
Yeah.
You can say it. I don't prefer.
Dude, bro, the best sex of my life. I'm not saying the best woman in bed. I'm saying the best sex of my life has been the passionate. And most of those women have been average at best in bed, if we're talking technical skills.
Yeah.
But because the passion was there, it
made the tensions higher. It made
everything increased. It made your interest increase. It's like, okay, you're feeling, you like it right here? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Truthfully, like situations like that, the female don't even care if you come fast. If you do, she damn near already came already.
I was about to say, because the quickest way to make a female come is through their mind, bro.
Yeah.
The emotions. So if you're coming quickly and it's mutual, then 9 out of 10 times.
She already did, or she did it at the same time.
Yep.
And then
Facts.
if it's like that, I'm going round 2, round 3, round 4.
Or if you're in a busy day, having a busy day, you necessarily don't want to have sex for over an hour.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's where the attachment comes in handy.
Yeah, definitely.
That's where a quickie is not necessarily a bad thing.
This is true. Yeah, I would definitely, like I said, it all depends on the woman's reaction.
I agree.
Mentally. So.
Now let's do a speed rundown of what we normally ask sexual questions for other people.
Okay.
Just so it's on record. Okay. Dry or lubricated for masturbation?
Dry.
My mans.
They're probably thinking like, Donnie's so weird. I don't care.
Bro, just to put this out there though, I always thought it was natural to beat your meat dry because I naturally did it, and then normally I only talk to you about it and you did it too. So I just assumed everybody did.
Yeah, it's all good.
So when I started asking people, my mind was really opened.
It was like, this is new. It's like walking into a brand new house, seeing brand new shit that you never saw. But
let's make this clear: the house I'm used to is on the ghetto, on the east side, in the ghetto.
But then you walk into a mansion and shit. You like
everything's shiny.
So this is what this shit looks like. For real. That's literally it.
Okay, so for X's question, creamers or squirters?
I think I answered this. Creamers.
Yeah, but I just wanted it to be all together.
Creamers. I hate squirters. I don't hate them. I don't, because I do like squirters. But if I had to choose...
The cleanup. You hate the cleanup.
I hate that. That shit is annoying. I had a few squirters, and just... no. You got to... Either someone's got to lay in it, or you got to clean it up. And I'm not laying in it.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you're laying in that shit, I hope your bed's going to be fine the next day after.
Yeah, because that shit is... Nope.
That shit's going to soak in. And then
Bro, I literally had a big-ass pool. Like, a pool. And I was like, oh, yeah, let me flip the bed, too. Because that shit was bad.
I'm thinking about it. The only time where squirting is okay is, you know how some people put the plastic things over the mattresses?
Oh, yeah.
But then I always hated those things. So who does that?
Don't nobody want to hear that shit when you tossing and turning in bed. You just... Like, that shit is annoying. And then you can't sleep because sometimes that shit is just uncomfortable.
No, it is. It completely throws off the texture.
Like, no, I'm not dealing with that shit. Definitely.
Okay, but let me reframe it like this. Would you rather eat a pound of cream or drink a pound of squirt?
Now, when you put it as in the texture, now that shit is horrible. If I had to do either or, it's definitely squirters.
Bro, everybody's 99% of people's answer always changes when I put it like that.
Bro. Just I wish I could see this dude's face.
Bro, stop it. Stop it.
I wish I could see his face. He reminds me of the Joker laughing in the recent one. But the texture of creamers. I can just that's just you just
Bro.
Oh no, I can't do it.
Don't get me wrong. For whatever reason, I do prefer cream around my dick. But the moment cream touches my tongue, my taste buds do not mix.
Yeah. I ate a girl out and she creamed, and I was like, it's natural, whatever. But when she creamed a lot, I was like, nope. I said, nope. I can't do this shit.
Bro, the taste, the texture. Bro, even if it's neutral tasting cream, the texture is just what throws me off.
Yeah, it's literally the texture because it's so thick.
The moment I tasted cream for the first time, that was one of the rare times that I ever did. I'm like, how do bitches complain about swallowing cum, bruh? You bitches don't have shit on us.
Yeah, ours is not that thick.
Hell no.
Definitely not.
At least that shit easily slides down, bro. And all you have to do is put some water in your mouth, swish it for a couple seconds, you're good.
And then when it dries, when it dries, that shit is like ash. That shit, you just dust it off. That shit.
Another thing, men's cum naturally just goes into the skin.
Yeah, that shit is like layers. That shit.
No, it looks like you were in a dust storm or you're ashy as fuck.
Yes, bro. Oh my God. I had a quickie and I went to school. That shit was on my shirt. Everybody knew what the fuck it was. I said, I hate it here. Oh, bro, I had to go wash that shit off. And I had a uniform, so I couldn't like just change clothes. Oh, that shit was bad.
So I would put it like this. With vaginal intercourse, 100% cream. But the moment it becomes oral, it changes.
Squirt. Yep. It sounds about right.
And then lastly, but not least,
Dum-dum-dum.
the questions of all questions.
What's up?
Francis's favorite topic. Ass play. Or as he likes to say, the 3 BPs.
The 3D. What? All I got was double penetration.
No, the 3 BPs.
Oh, B. Guys, this almost went left. I was about to say, yep, gotta go. All right. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. How do you feel about a finger, or as most people do, a thumb in the butthole?
For who? Me?
For the woman.
Oh, it was about to go left again, guys. I was about to say, oh, all right. That's the end of the show. For a female, I definitely would do fingers.
Okay.
Definitely.
What about vice versa?
All right.
I'm going to take that as a no.
Hell the fuck no.
Okay. Now the tongue.
Would I eat ass?
Yeah, towards the female.
If she's my wife.
I respect that answer. Now, would you let your wife eat your ass?
You know, on some serious, on a serious note.
Yes, be serious.
If I'm married for some years,
you want to spice it up.
I'm not gonna say if I want to spice it up, but if we are trying different sexual intentions,
Okay.
and she just did it, I can't be mad. But I know I can be mad. I can be mad. But at the same time,
You can't.
exactly.
It's
It's not a no. It's not a yes.
but it's not a no.
It's not a no. It's a no until I'm married for years.
And I love that honesty. Most men would not be able to admit that on record.
Guys, don't look at me weird. All right, I am just telling it how it is.
Bro, I put it like this.
Some guys are gonna be like, some girls are gonna say this is gay. Don't get me wrong. I kind of am leaning towards this is a little weird. Don't get me wrong, because to me it is weird. But if it's my wife,
It's still a form of oral.
and guys, think about it. If you get your gooch licked and sucked on,
Bro, you
might as well your ass.
Thank you.
It's might as well be your ass.
And your ass will feel better,
I don't know about all that.
scientifically speaking.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I had my gooch licked once and it felt weird.
No, but I'm saying from a pleasure perspective, if you're getting your gooch licked /eat,
Oh,
if you want pleasure, you might as well go to the next level.
well, yeah. But yeah, honesty, guys, you get your goose licked and you think that's cool, you're gay. You're close to it.
If you feel like anything with your butt is homo, then you can't have it both ways.
Exactly. You can't be a hypocrite. Sorry.
Yes. And then, of course, the last one. How do you feel about your penis in your woman's ass?
You know, I had this opportunity twice.
They're savages, man.
Had this opportunity twice. I actually did it once.
Okay.
It wasn't long.
I'm pretty sure I know why, but
Well, yeah.
yeah.
But I am not opposed to it, but I don't think in my sexual experience, I don't think it would be like a natural thing.
If you have a wife that is interested in that, then
And
you
I'm
would.
doing it.
Yeah.
Yep. If my wife say, "Yep, put it in my butt," I'm be like, "Yep, got it in your butt."
Yep. In the butt.
Exactly. Yep. In the butt. She said, "Put it in her butt." In her butt. I'm gonna put it in her butt. In her butt.
What?
In her butt. But if it was like a natural thing, like if you're not my girlfriend and a girl says, "Put it in my ass," and I'm like, "No." The fuck.
Yo, if a random chick says that, bro, I'm putting a condom on because there's all the likelihood of STDs is much higher than vaginal.
Yeah, definitely.
But yo, if a freak bitch with a fat ass just says after I'm fucking her in the pussy from the back, and she's like, "Yo, I want it in my ass now," say no more.
He said, I'm about to reincarnate what conscience in my head is doing. My man said, "Say no more."
I did not do it. Like,
say no more. Yo, put that as a coffee drink. Say no more. That gotta be the photo for this.
oh, for the image. I got you.
Say no more.
Yo, if you want, do a still shot. Perfect.
Yo, that is perfect.
Because sometimes this is such a cheap camcorder that when you move, it's
Oh, it looks like I'm moving too fast.
yeah, blurry.
Flash. Call me Kid Flash.
That's it for the interview, bro.
That's it?
You did.
Woo!
Woo.
The Dotta has completed the mission.
Of RNA questions. RNA.
RNA. All right, guys. For today, I believe that is everything we had in store for you.
Yep.
But other than that, guys, we're going to give you guys the 5 rhino thrusts.
And we're going to hope that we remember the proper order.
Because I definitely don't.
So the first thing is...
Hit that thumbs up. Please and thank you.
Or if you, for whatever reason, really...
don't like us.
I guess be a hater. And
hit the thumbs down. But if you do, just know. We probably don't fuck with you. I'm just telling you how it is.
But we rather have the honesty than me lie to.
Exactly. But I still probably won't fuck with you. But other than that, number 2.
Subscribe.
Yeah. Hit the subscribe. But yeah, hit that subscribe. It should be probably on your screen. It's probably red. If not,
no, it's right next to the video.
Exactly.
If you could like the video, you could hit that.
You could definitely subscribe.
Might as well. It's right there.
It's right there, guys.
When you guys go to get some peanut butter, you also get the jelly, right?
Hello? Unless you just like peanut butter on your bread, and then you just weird, because now you like the texture of thickness in your mouth. And if you do, you might as well eat the cum off for females. Eat the cream.
Yo, I was thinking. We got that bro mentality right there.
I'm just saying. And if you like that, you're weird. Okay. Other than that, number 3.
Yo, we're just fucking destroying that bell today, right?
Ring, ding, 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 ding.
But we're bringing the sledgehammer and just pounding that bad boy.
Hit that bell. If you hit this bell, I was about to say something else, but if you hit that bell, you'll make sure you're getting every single notification of every video that we post.
Theoretically speaking.
Exactly.
Because you know how
we post it.
You know how YouTube works.
Exactly. But you might get it maybe 2 minutes late. But if you hit that bell and you subscribe, you would definitely get every video that we post on that day. I'm going to say on that day. I'm not going to say exactly on that time, but on that day. Definitely.
Facts. Now, to go back to fucking with the video, if you did fuck with that video, then what we going to do?
Make sure you share.
Bam, bam, bam.
Make sure you share with your mama, your grandkids. Show it to the dog. Maybe the dog got other friends, and that dog going to show it to another dog, and that dog going to show it to a whole nother family. Next thing you know.
Or the pussycat.
Exactly. Or the pussycat.
Spread the word.
Spread the word. Make sure you share it on every social media that you have also.
And lastly, we're going to ask you to give us feedback and comments.
And comment on any other topic that we talked about. Especially, on the first dates. Definitely the first date.
Yeah, because that's going to be the main subject of the...
Exactly. And then comment on my interview, I got real sentimental, and I didn't really like it.
Sensitive.
But I showed it for you. Guys, I need you guys to appreciate that I tried. I don't do this.
And you did try.
I did. I even gave you my layers. I didn't give you all of them, but I gave you my layers. But other than that, guys, I appreciate you guys for watching. If you stay tuned for this whole video, we're trying to figure out what to call you guys. I don't like the word audience for you guys because the audience is
basic.
Yeah, exactly.
It has to be clever that's related to rhinos and aliens.
Apples and oranges?
That defeats the whole purpose.
You're right. But
we're going to get back to that.
We're going to get back to that. So stay tuned for that. Other than that, guys, LLPH.
LLPH.
And keep your head up and stay motivated and be the best that you can be.
Stay healthy out here.
Fuck Corona. Fuck Corona.
If you want to subscribe, just hit this bad boy up here, that big fat rhino. If you want the newest video, to the right. If you want the recommended, to the left. And then, of course, our personal dick pic. Yep, right below. So thank you for joining us once again, and we hope to see you next week. So peace out.
Peace.